Right, Kerry Gosney joins us now for the weather forecast. And Kerry, you've been learning more about the region through some of our viewers' photographs, haven't you?
I know, well, it's great. You don't just get a beautiful photograph, but you also find a little bit more about the story. Fascinating and inspiring. And this one tonight is by Ashley Core, who's bumped into this one man and his dog in Houghtonleigh Spring. The place is Copt Hill Barrow, which is a prehistoric burial site dating back over 7,000 years, which I think is the Mesolithic period, which is the Middle Stone Age. So how fascinating.
They call that Seven Sisters, don't they?
They call it the Seven Sisters, although there are only 6.
Only 6 trees.
Only 6
for
trees.
Wildlife as well, and birds.
Yeah, absolutely fascinating. But
Beautiful
the weather,
place.
Unfortunately, is not so inspiring over the next few days.
Karting Northeast, karting or paintball, whatever the weather. Sponsors of the ITV Regional Weather.
Yes, indeed. Some decent temperatures yesterday, some decent temperatures today too, all thanks to clear skies. And that gives us a nice show by night too. That's the Penshaw Monument, of course, in County Durham. And that's Venus, that's Jupiter, and that's the moon just setting in the west there. And if you pop out around sunset this evening, you'll see a similar show.
Hello, good afternoon. A big thank you to Ashley Core for sharing a brighter day at Washington Old Hall recently. And Ashley sent it to the new address for photos, which is weatherpics@itv.com.
Whether you prefer it hot or mild, Akbar's Indian Restaurants, sponsors of Tyne Tees Weather.
Hello, good afternoon. Well, we did have a beautiful weekend, lots of clear spells. This picture by Ashley here showing that autumn has definitely arrived, but I'm afraid that might be the last of the sunshine for a while. We've got a few days of cloudy, foggy and damp weather on the cards, I'm afraid.
Over the next few hours, becoming quite windy from the south and some outbreaks of potentially heavy rain pushing into Pennine areas by dawn, when the sun will rise around 7:47, setting again around 3:57. So not a great start tomorrow. Perhaps eastern parts starting off dry, albeit fairly cloudy as we head towards tomorrow morning. And those winds, thankfully, a lot lighter than they were this morning. There are sun times for Christmas Eve, 8:31, setting again around 3:42. The wind's fairly light, bit more of a breeze than last night though. There are sun times for tomorrow, 8:28, 3:57. And tomorrow pretty much starts off cloudy, but many places will be dry as the sleet and snow pushes south, and then we get clearing skies, so icy stretches as we head towards dawn, when the sun will rise 7:38, setting again 5:05. So tomorrow, pretty much from the word go, it's dry, a frosty, icy start. Hello, good evening. So some of us opened the curtains this morning to a little bit more than a dusting of snow, and Ashley Core braved the A1 to get this amazing shot of the Angel of the North this morning. Blizzard-like conditions with the snow and that couple taking a nice morning stroll. But over the next few hours, as we head towards this evening and overnight tonight, it's cold and cloudy with just a few scattered wintry showers remain.
Hello, good afternoon. And winter is very much back across the Tyne Tees region today. We are seeing some good spells of sunshine, but wherever you are, it's very, very cold indeed. Hello, good afternoon. And although things are calming down across our region over the next few days, we are holding on to a very wintry feel. It is windy, it's cold. We've got snow showers coming in from the North Sea. And it's the high, but chuck in the wind chill, and it's felt more like -3 or -4, nowhere near the 9 or 10 we'd like to see at this time of year. Now, the wind has been creating some pretty dramatic scenes across the region, particularly here on the east coast. You've been sending in your pictures of just some of our lighthouses here being battered by the waves. So with that in mind, let's head inside and take a look at the forecast.
Hello again, a fantastic shot by Ashley Core taken this holiday weekend. The frozen waterfall at Gibson's Cave, Teesdale, and another bitterly, bitterly cold night overnight tonight. And it stays cold by day and by night over the next few days. In fact, so it's certainly a frosty start tomorrow when the sun rises 6:23, sets again 5 to 8. But after a chilly start, we are expecting a mostly dry day. There'll be some sunny spells around.
Hello, good evening. Well, low pressure kept things unsettled across the Tyne Tees region through the day today, and it's going to keep things unsettled for the next few days, unfortunately. We are looking at plenty of sunny spells, but blustery showers working their way in as well, and it's feeling chilly.
And the wind's a little fresher overnight tonight. There are eastern times for tomorrow, rising 4:51, setting 16 minutes past 9. The further east, the drier and clearer conditions, but no lower than around 10 or 11 Celsius tonight in fairly light winds. And there are sun times as we head into Monday, rising around 4:27, setting again around 9:48. And a big thank you to Ashley Core for the great shot.
Really? Is that
it
it?
really is. It's not too impressive. I have put some pictures together of some lovely sunrises from the last week, because you have to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning to catch these.
Yes, but they are beautiful.
Yeah, South Shields there by Ashley Core.
Hello, good evening. There have been some fantastic weather pics over the past week with all that glorious weather. Over the next week I think we'll get some, but probably in a very different but dramatic setting. It's not been great this weekend, quite a bit of cloud and a cooler theme. It's hotting up over the next few days, becoming very warm and humid from the south. There are eastern times for tomorrow, rising 5:49, setting again 8:30. And tomorrow's not a bad day at all. A few scattered showers in the mix, but many places dry.
And as August continues to produce some decent weather, you continue to produce some lovely weather pictures. Ashley Core was up at the crack of dawn on a camping trip to the lakes to give us this early morning Buttermere shot. Thanks for the shot, Ashley. And as we head towards the end of August, people are starting to badger me saying, is summer over? When does autumn start? Well, I think this coming weekend you will start to notice a bit of a change in the feel of the weather as things turn a bit cooler and a bit more breezy. But in the short term, it's mostly dry this evening. And
for most of us, one or two breaks in the cloud and a light breeze. On to tomorrow, and the sun is up at 6:52, setting at 7:05. Tomorrow may be a slow start to the day. Any mistiness or low cloud will tend to lift.
Whether you prefer it hot or mild. Akbar's Indian Restaurants. Sponsors of Tyne Tees Weather.
Hello again, a massive thank you to Ashley Core for this beautiful shot of Durham in autumn. Fairly chilly overnight tonight, dry, clear, with temperatures hovering around freezing or a few degrees below that away from the towns and cities. But that will lead us to a fairly decent day to start the new working week.
Bit becalmed there for our day of filming, but absolutely stunning autumn sunshine on those hills, Hannah.
That's right, yes. And Carol, take a look at this sunrise. This was the scene at Roker first thing this morning. Thank you very much to Ashley Core. He snapped this image at 9 minutes and 10 seconds past 8 today. So that made the date stamp apparently 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Thank you very much indeed, Ashley. And the headline to go with it: for the next few days, breezy, possibly good weather for sailing.
Well, it has been a rather dull day for the Tyne Tees region today. Plenty of clouds around, just a few glimmers of brightness and also some patchy rain. And we're holding on to this scenario as we go through the next few hours, overnight and initially tomorrow. But the good thing is temperatures are still above average for the time of year.